Hi, gute Wien, schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei seid bei einer weiteren Folge The First Descendant. Ja, ich hoffe, es stimmt, so wie ich es gesagt habe. Naja, gut. Wenn nicht, verzeiht's mir, wenn es nicht genau ist. Okay, die Verwandlung zu Bunny kann beginnen. Ich habe einen Fehler gemacht, ich habe hier geguckt. Gehen hier auf Nachfahren? Hab ich hier nicht gesehen, ne? Aber wer. Ja. Er quatscht mir hier rein, mein Headset ist so laut. Und hier ist die Nachfahrenliste, das habe ich nicht gesehen. Ich muss R drücken. Da haben wir die Nachfahren, da kann man hier alles raussuchen, was man sich freigeschaltet hat. Muss aber auch sagen, manchmal ist ein bisschen mein Mikrofon im Weg. Und dann den Benutzer. Und dann hat man sie. Aber so will ich gar nicht rumlaufen jetzt erstmal. Ich will lieber meinen Charakter wieder auf Level. Geiler Arsch. Auch nicht schlecht, ne? Ja, geil. Finde ich nett, ja, so. Den machen wir dann später. Ich mache erstmal meinen Hauptcharakter auf Max-Level. Und dann schauen wir mal weiter. Dann nehme ich mal die Bunny so zwischendrin mit rein, ne? Die ist ja nicht schlecht, ne? Gut, hat auch alle meine Stats und Waffen mit übernommen. Nachfahre. Ja, warte mal. Wenn ich jetzt mit der hier weitermache, kann ich hier hingehen. War das vorher auch? Nachfahre. Meine ist Stufe 14. Oh ja, ich werde mir so manche freischalten. Okay, der ist weg. Was soll ich jetzt machen? Ich will hier weiter erstmal.
Have you completed preparations?
Was ein Wissenschaftler, der die Route des Kolossus voraussagt. Ah, okay, also ja.
Good work, Descendant. The Colossus was stronger than average, and you still achieved a resounding victory. However, as long as the dimensional wall remains open, the invasion of the Colossi will never end. Until the dimensional wall is closed, humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall, it isn't just to defeat the Vulgus. If we cannot stop the invasion of Igris by the Colossi, there will be no hope for humanity.
Keine
Remember your
Hoffnung.
calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the Void Dimension.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready.
Sobald ich bereit bin.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Descendant. Using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory. It's a weapons production site where cyborg Vulgus, the Legion of Immortality, are manufactured. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces along with Jeremy have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide's system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you into the Lion's Den on the strength of her words. But after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. We must find the Ironheart and close the dimensional wall as soon as possible. Failure to do so would leave the remnants of humankind to be trampled by the Colossi, even if we win the war against the Vulgus. So, I have decided to put my trust in the strategic value of the Guide. For now. Descendant, I leave this operation in your hands. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
Okay.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
So. Dann geht's hier weiter. Modul verbessern oder wie? Albion. Ja, das ist cool gemacht hier, ne? Gefällt mir.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Modul verbessern. Ah, warte. Waffen. Gut, Nachfahre, wieder reden. Diese Quatscherei da, ne? Okay. Ach, das unfruchtbare Land. Da. Gehen wir gleich mal hin, ne? Erkenne mir nichts. Das unfruchtbare Land. Okay, reden. Eine Nachfahrin der Albions. Geheimdienst leitet Kalon. Die besitzt die Fähigkeit, die für das Sammeln von Informationen, Attentate und so weiter trainiert wird.
You're here. Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the Guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Based on the coordinates provided by the Guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the Guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his arcade teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the Guide's system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Get to the point.
Yeah, Jeremy!
Guide, guide, guide! That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the Guide? Alright then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the Guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait, and I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my arcade abilities?
So machen wir hier alles platt jetzt. Jetzt haben wir ganz viele Sachen aufgeploppt hier, ne?
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's a threat to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Huh. It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log.
Hey, bullshit, don't it? klar. Schon recht, ne?
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Und auf zum nächsten Auftrag, ne? Hier erstmal alles einsammeln, was er mitnehmen will. Komm, ich muss das da hinten, ne? Das sieht doch hier nett aus.
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Okay. Das muss schützen. Woher kommen wir denn?
Multiple
Schön in mir
Vulgus
hier.
are closing in
Was?
on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible.
Halt mal schön weg da. Der ist schon da, ne? So.
Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter now. Protect the transmitter.
Hey, lass die Finger da weg von.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion.
Ah, weg mit dir. Ja, klar.
Tactical
Yeah,
target
sure.
achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Was ist da hinten jetzt los? Auf, komm.
Shield is down.
Hab ich das jetzt alles geschafft oder? Ja, scheinbar. Ja. Okay. Mit wem labern die? Die schreiben da unten was rein im Chat. Nehmt doch die Munition und hüpft den rum.
Mission request from Colon Special Forces Agent number 17. Objective, secure a Vulgus sample. We need a Vulgus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics.
Ja, was ist denn? Hinten kommen die Blechwerfer.
Reload.
Ja. Komm wieder da hoch. Kommt er hoch? Oder kommt er hier nicht hoch? Doch, hier. Woher? Ein. Okay.
Sample secured. The Vulgus seem to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
So. Noch einmal. Durchhalten. Ah, da unten.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
Gut.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
So, nehme ich mit, ne? Weg mit dir! Hier ist halt nur Schmutz! Du ballerst!
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high.
So. Muss aufheben. Und da reinstecken irgendwo.
Coordinates confirmed.
Mit dir. Und nun? Wo sind sie? Unter? Ah, aufheben. Ach komm, da hätte ich erst den Reaktor da unten machen können auch. Die Blechwerfer. Aufheben.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement.
Da runter, okay, okay. Verstehe. Ich will da hoch. Na ja gut, der kommt runter. Die lachen mich aus, ne?
Transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Okay, kann ich aber noch nicht aktivieren, ne? Reden wir mit Nummer 17. Sprich mit mir.
Do you have something to tell me? Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Asive.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Type of retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Ironheart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the Descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelek, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment,
Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Okay, Fokus auf der Mission, aber das beim nächsten Mal. Oh, rot sind es. Pumpen. Dann reden wir mit ihr. Also danke fürs Zuschauen, teilen, liken, abonnieren und Cheerio Leute, danke fürs Zuschauen.